Alright guys, I'm back. I got a new power steering pump and reservoir. I went ahead and got both of them because I didn't know which one was leaking. I don't know. So, just got a brand new, well, probably refurbished, but new one of each. Okay, you had to have a special tool, get that pulley off. Guy at AutoZone did it for me. He was nice enough to do it for me. Took him about 15, 20 minutes. He didn't know exactly what he was doing, so. But he was trying to learn from another guy that was trying to direct him through it, so he would know. But yep, I kept the same bracket. Of course, no need to get a new one. So let's put it on. All right, guys, that's a tricky son of a gun to get back in there. Okay, twist, turn. You just got to get it in there however you can. I mean, I pulled this coolant hose back. Okay, kind of got it down in there. Weasel around this metal piece down here that's connected to this coolant hose that, of course, runs from the into your water pump from the heater core. That's not that important, but so I mean, just wiggle around. You'll get it in there. Be very careful. Don't drop it. If your hands are slick, like mine, which they will be. So next thing I'm going to do, I've got it in. This bolt is the easiest one to put in. Okay, that one right there. You can hold the reservoir part of it just like that. Okay, hold it up while you get that one started. Okay, doesn't have to go tight yet. Don't take it tight. Okay, we got to put the other ones in. All right, I wish I could hold this while I'm doing this, but I don't think I can. When I laid my bolts out, okay, I laid them. This is the top. This is the top one. Okay, this is gonna be my middle one. This is gonna be my bottom one. You guys can do it how you want, but the best way I could think of, so that way I don't get them screwed up. So I'm gonna go ahead and put my middle one in, since my top one is a special one that, of course, gets some wires on it. So put the middle one back in, and I'll hit you up when I'm done. All right, as you can see, we've got the middle one in there. Okay, next I'm going to do, put the long bottom one in. Okay, now this one right here was also a really long one. Okay, I left that sitting right here by my tools, that way I remember. Okay, that's the top one on the right. Now I'm going to try and get this bottom one in there. I'm going to try to do it while videoing. So get that like that. Okay, get it in there. Alright, see? And then you're just going to tighten that down. Okay, I thought it'd be kind of a pain in the butt to get these holes to line up, but it wasn't too bad on that other one. I say that, and now this one's not lining up, so I put the phone down. Okay, got that one done. Got it lined up a little bit, just had to pick up on the system here. Okay, still a little play in it because nothing's tight. Alright, come back over here. And this is going to be the last one. Okay, go ahead. And this is the one that's kind of tricky because of that metal piece, metal hose that goes into the heater core. So obviously it goes right there. I'm going to screw it in. Be right back. Alright, got them all in there. Okay, just get them snug with your hands, fingers. Okay, now I'm going to tighten them down. Alright, after you get them all down tight, okay, you can get them pretty tight. Okay, again, with your 3/8 drive socket. Okay, you're going to want to find these right here. Alright, put these right back on where they came from. Alright, right there. And that one goes on top of it there. And that one last. Alright. Go back. Give your nut. Okay, I'm going to put the phone down again, so you won't be able to see me do this, but I'll put the nut right there. Okay, this is one of those weird ones where that pops in the way. Okay, guys, we've got it all snug tight. Got the wires back on. Got everything else back on. Okay. Next thing you're gonna do, you're gonna come back here. You're gonna pull that cap off there. Okay. Right down there. Oh, there it is. Yeah, pull the cap off. Then you're going to have to get the cap out of there and connect your hoses back up. Okay. Very important step. Please do not forget. Crap, I think my camera's getting a little oily there. Okay, don't forget. Put that O-ring back on, okay? It goes right on that hose right there, okay? It's a high pressure hose where it kind of hooks. So be sure you get that O-ring back on there. Alright, remember, to tighten that back down, you need to get your line wrench, okay? The high pressure hose, you have to have a line wrench. On the back of here, okay? You're going to use the 16 millimeter. Okay, after you get that tightened on there, on the back of your reservoir, you are going to want to plug your other hose back in, okay? That's the one I have sitting right down there, okay? I duct taped that stuff to it there, that baggie. That way it wouldn't fall off. Just down there and grab it real quick, okay? And you will notice that the baggie is got some power steering fluid in it, okay? That's okay. I'll set this right here somewhere, okay? Just down here and get that. I might undo that duct tape. Thought I could pull it off, but I've got the clamp underneath it. Okay, I got that baggie off and the hose right here. Okay, so that, as soon as I take that cap off, it's going to be plugged into there. Okay, and you just use pliers, pull that clamp back on the hose. Alright, now we've got the return hose, which is a low pressure hose. We've got that clamped on to the right valve. So we've got the high pressure hose hooked back up in the back. Okay, we got the low pressure hose hooked up right there. All right, make sure your high pressure hose is on there pretty tight. Okay, it takes, I think it can put up to like 1,500 pounds per square inch of pressure on this hose. Okay, so make sure you get it on there good and tight with your pipe wrench or line wrench. Sorry, your line wrench. So as soon as you double check all that, I hate going back and doing stuff again, so I double check everything, get all them bolts tight, okay? Every single one, the nut right there, make sure that's really tight, okay? Make sure your wires are on there, all of them, okay? Make sure everything you undo gets put back together. So, look, that looks good to me. I mean, I think I've got everything. Make sure all my hoses are ran out of the way. Okay, that's very important too. Last thing you want is for your belt to get caught up on a hose. Alright, do not connect the battery yet. We still got to put the Serpentine Belt on. So, again, that's your tensioner pulley. Okay, hook your ratchet up there, pull your ratchet clockwise. Okay, that'll loosen it up to where you can get it back on. This right here is your belt routing guide. Okay, if you have air conditioner, you go up around this top one, okay, and you can tell I have air conditioner. There it is, right there. That's the AC. Okay, if you do not have AC, you're going to go straight from there. Try to get the glare out of there. From that one over to here, which is your power steering pump. Okay, so if you have AC, make sure you go over the AC. All right. If you do not have AC, there will not be a pulley here. Okay, this will not be here. So, pretty easy to tell. I mean, so just route it just like so. Okay, and in case you're wondering, that's on my front. Okay, right as you lift up the hood, diagram right there. I'm not going to say there's one on yours, I don't know, but I'll check back when I get it back on. Alright, as y'all can see, I got my belt ran through. Okay, got it all lined up on everything except for that. Alright, that's the one you're going to hook your ratchet to. Pull clockwise. Alright, that'll give you enough slack where you can take this and wrap it around there. Okay, alright, takes all of 2 seconds to finish that. I forgot, I told you to leave that one unwrapped. I was wrong. leave that one unwrapped, okay? It's a lot easier to get your ratchet in there. Go ahead and throw it over that one, okay? Leave that one unwrapped. Get your ratchet in there, pull it, throw that over. 2-second job, okay? After you're done, just to double check, I always like to look down in there, make sure my belt is straight, okay? It's probably gonna be lined up pretty well on these. All right, everything that has grooves. Now, it does travel along that flat one there, okay? I try to center that up. If you don't get it centered up, not a big deal. It will straighten itself out as soon as you start the truck, okay? So, same thing with that middle one down there that rotates the fan. So, go ahead, leave it as is. Okay, I'm a little off on that side. All right, now we've got the belt back on. We've got the pump on. Okay, we got the new reservoir on. All right, we've got our electrical on, back on that nut. We've got our high pressure hose on. We've got our low pressure hose, the return hose, that's hooked up. Okay, the only thing we haven't done that we disconnected, the battery, okay? We are now ready to connect the battery. I am gonna go ahead and put some fluid in here, okay, before I do the battery. You don't have to, it's just something I'm gonna do, okay? And also, just save your original cap, because I got mine from AutoZone, my pump and reservoir. It does not come with a cap, so you're gonna need yours. So I'll get this, pour in there, okay? And we did not disconnect any of the hoses from the rack and pinion, so those just should still be on there tight and good to go. So what we're gonna do is just go ahead and pour it on in. You can use a funnel. I don't care if I make a mess, because my garage floor is already pretty soaked there. So pour that in there, okay? You don't want to fill it all the way full, but there's a level dipstick on your, well, I guess there's a dipstick on your dipstick. It's your cap, dipstick on your cap. I already know where it goes, because I've been putting fluid in here for 3 years now. So there you go. As soon as you're done, obviously you want to put your battery back on. Go ahead and close this bad boy up. Okay. I put all my caps that were on there, the new ones, put them right there. So I'm just going to take them, throw them away. Okay, and then make sure you pick up all your tools, okay? I usually do that before I connect the battery. That way I do not forget, and I make sure there's no tools sitting around inside. Okay. Pick up all my tools. All right. And then double check. Make sure you don't have any tools sitting around. Okay. I usually set tools on the battery, and then there, and then there. I'm good to go. So I'm gonna put my hot back on. Okay. Pretty sure I used a 1/2 wrench on that. If I can find what I did with it. I did not put it back. There it is. Alright, so tighten that bad boy down. Okay, just get it snug. Don't overdo it, because it'll look like that. Okay, busted it. So, but I'm not going to mess with it, because it works for now. Until I get a new, I'm going to try to get one of them. Those are pretty nice. Put that on there about a year ago. That's holding up a lot better than that one. That one's about a 1.5 years. That was a year, so I really like that one. Alrighty, so we got that. We've got fluid inside. Now what you want to do is, when you get ready to start your truck up, okay, you want to make sure that you're turning the steering wheel for about 3 minutes, okay? Reason being is you do not want air to run, well, you want to get the air out of there. You don't want it to run through your system there. So just start your vehicle up. And sorry, it's a little messy in here. Better raise, oh, can't raise the garage door. Okay. Get it on. And just spin your wheel just like so. For about 3 minutes. Okay? Alright guys, hope this video helps you guys. If you have any questions, leave it in the comments. I will answer the best I can. Again, I'm not a professional mechanic, so I'm not swearing by any of these techniques here, but they all work for me. So, hey, take it easy.